Hello, welcome to What Bike Next. This is the show where I, Michael Mann from BikeSocial, go up against him, Simon Hargreaves, off of freelance motorcycle journalism. And we try and find a BikeSocial member their very next bike. And you never know, the next one could be all about you. And don't forget, BikeSocial is part of Bennetts. So the more insurance we sell, the more content like this we can make. We start by offering big love to K&N Filters and to Bridgestone for helping us make this series. Now, today you join us at the Superbike Factory, Donington Park branch, and we are going to be attempting to find BikeSocial member Marcio, his next bike. Let's go and meet him.
Hi. Hey, Mike. Hey, Simon. Guys, thanks for inviting me for the show. My name is Marcio. I am originally from Brazil, but I've been living in the UK for the past 10 years, and I've been riding bikes for the last 4 years. I think my story with bikes goes back when I was a child. You know, my parents got married and they went out on the honeymoon on a bike. My brother rides bike, my dad rides bikes. So for the past 4 years, pretty much I've been riding adventure bikes. I go around to Europe, I go green laning, and I've done all sorts of rides. I've done a lot of mileage in these 4 years that I am very proud of. But there was a point where I got an off-road bike, which is right here behind me, and my 850 GS just got a bit obsolete for that. It's a heavy bike I love for touring, but it's not very sporty, which I am looking for maybe changing my bike. So I hope you guys can help me with it, because I've watched all your episodes and looks like you have a really good knowledge of what bike we would want to. So thanks for that, and I really hope we can find a good bike.
And here he is in real life. Marcio, welcome to the show.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks for letting us be a part of this process for you. Process is a nasty word, isn't it?
I'm glad.
How can we help?
So pretty much I've been riding for the last 4 years, more or less. I had one sport bike at the very beginning of my journey, and then I switched for adventure bikes. Now I could afford a second adventure bike for my off-road trips. This first adventure bike, you got to be redundant. So I would like to go back to the sport touring sort of style. And I think you guys, based on everything I've seen, can help me with that.
What sport bike did you have?
So I had a BMW F800 GT, which was really good for me. I think was my first big engine bike. I really loved it. It could take me out of trouble and also put me in some nice situations, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Some thrill.
So it's more like a sport tourer than an out-and-out sports bike.
Yeah.
But then, of course, you said you've gone much more of an adventure style with the 850 GS and a 660.
Yeah, Touareg. Yes, exactly. So the Touareg now became my off-road bike.
Okay.
Got some knobblies. I don't go out on it so often, just when I go green laning.
Okay.
And the GS is like, okay, I need something to give a bit more thrill.
All right.
Than what an 850 can give.
So you're looking to swap that out, right?
Yes,
Sell
probably.
that, get something a little more sporty. Okay.
Yes.
And you definitely want that touring angle as well, because you
Yes.
think you're going to put some miles on the bike?
Yes, absolutely. I've been to Europe a couple of times. I've been all around the UK, the four corners of the UK, literally. So I tour quite often when I'm on holiday.
Okay, are there any brands of bike that you want to steer clear of?
Not really. I think the custom bikes are the bikes that I am not so much into. They're hard to turn, they're hard to maneuver and low speeds and etc. I have tested a couple, never really got into my blood. And I think other than that, I'm open for everything.
Anything in terms of power or engine configuration, anything like that?
I never really tested an inline 4, for example. I think this is something that would probably give me a bit of a punch. But I got no preference. I think if it's reliable and if it's fun, nothing really is on my way.
What about a budget? That would be a good starting point, I guess, for us to understand what we can play with.
Well, I wish it could be, limitless, but of course we all have the limit. So, given a biker's entry, I probably would be looking into something between 5 and 6K. Okay. I think this is where my limit lays on now.
Big sports tourer for 5,000 to 6,000.
The cogs are wearing, aren't they?
Oh yeah, immediately.
Might need a bit of greasing, but I think there's enough for us to go on. Do you think?
Yeah, should we go and have a look for something?
Yeah, let's go shopping. Do you want to go and grab a coffee, and then we'll get you back in soon?
Absolutely, yeah, I can do that, and I hope you guys can help me.
Right, well, let's see if we can find Marcio his next bike. Marcio's going to test ride 3 used bikes we think might suit him best. One chosen by me, one chosen by Simon, and then a mystery bike, selected this time by K&N Filters Regional Commercial Director, Russ O'Neill. Then at the end, we'll find out which bike Marcio prefers, and hopefully we'll have answered his question, what bike next? Marcio will be testing our 3 bike choices on the What Bike Next test route. An hour-long loop, he'll take in the twisty roads of South Derbyshire, a mixture of A's and B's, in town and out. Plenty of riding for him to get a feel for his next bike. Whenever anyone talks about sports touring, surely the Z1000SX must be at the top of the list. He mentioned that he's already ridden one, so I'm kind of keen to try him on something else, because if he knows what this is like already, this particular one's a little bit too out of budget. That's over budget, but it's got the panniers. Don't know. Ooh, a Ninja H2SX. It's a bit too extreme and way out of budget.
Let me see, Marcio wants a 1000cc or a big engine inline-4 sports tourer. Suzuki's GSX 1250, that's a venerable old beast. It's been around a bit. Good bike, but just over £3 it's kind of just too low in his budget. You want to spend that money. Here's the modern equivalent from Suzuki, the GT. Unfortunately, it's pretty much new, and it's too much money for his budget. Or how about Triumph Sprint ST? Again, a bit long in the tooth, again, a little bit too cheap for him, but it's a triple. That gives me an idea. Right then, Marcio, shall we have a look, see what I've chosen for you?
Yeah.
It was a tough choice because there's a lot of scope.
I know. That's why you guys helped me out with it.
Let's have a go then. You take that in.
All right, let's go. And he's wow.
There you go. Yamaha.
All right, yeah. Yamaha.
Tracer 900.
Yes.
This is a 2016 bike. It's got about nearly 9,000 miles on it.
Okay.
And they've got it up at £5,790. So it's under your budget, or it's just inside the £6,000 mark. So it's not an inline 4, it's an inline triple.
No worries.
But it's well over 100 horsepower, about 113, I think they claim.
Yes. I've heard only good things about this engine.
Yeah, it's a great engine. This is the first generation engine, but it's still really, really good fun.
Okay.
I was just worried then, because the way you looked at me, I thought, has he ridden one of these? You haven't ridden one of these?
No, I haven't.
Perfect, perfect.
I got a friend who got one, but I have not landed yet.
So it's got a few extras. It's got those big spotlights down the front there, which is always a good thing, see where you're going.
Yes, and people just see me.
It's got this Givy sort of top box rack, and you can just buy a second-hand top box off eBay at Givy, and it will just straight up.
I have a couple at home.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. So you've got some luggage capacity on it. You can obviously get the panniers for it as well.
Yes.
But apart from that, I think it's fairly standard. It comes with heated grips, of course, so that's always good.
The position seems to be what I am already used to.
Yeah.
A bit more sporty, so yeah.
Am I in the right ballpark?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm gonna be is a mix between being familiar and being excited with something a bit more punchy.
Good. I like your reaction. That's good. Should we go for a ride?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Brilliant. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's do it.
Well, let's see if Marcio is up for bike number 1, or will that 3-cylinder engine feel a little too alien?
Look at him go. Doesn't he look at home on it? Marcio, mate, you definitely need a Yamaha Tracer 900 in your life. It's the perfect way to get a bit more zap than your parallel twins from that raving 847cc 113 bhp inline triple. It's a seriously funky motor, but the bike is also light. It's easy to manage. It's got generous upright riding position and can take you on longer trips, no problem. Plus the heated grips and a pair of humongous aftermarket fog lights for waking up dozy car drivers. Exactly what you want if you plan on using the Tracer for commuting later in the year. And you've got a Givy rack ready for the default Givy top box for that summer trip to the continent next year. A 2016 bike for £5,790? No brainer. Come on, Michael, let's see you beat this. So Marcio, what do you make of the mighty Tracer?
I will be honest with you, yes, it's more than I thought, definitely more than I thought. Very familiar position, great. I think the moments we could, go for it, it actually has a lot more power than I thought. I think you look at it, humble, narrow bike, and when you open it, the bike just goes. It wants more.
Good engine.
Yes, it is, yeah. What's so smooth? So smooth. It looks like the bike is completely off. It's great, lovely. Lovely dashboard as well. I think the second bike's got to be tough to beat this one up.
It's going to be tough to beat, right?
Yeah, it's going to be tough to beat.
I don't think there's not a single person who's ridden a CP3 engine who doesn't like it. It's such a pleasure.
No.
Dare I say it. All right, well, we've got 2 more bikes, so don't get too excited too soon.
No.
Go and find out what he's got in store for him.
Come on then.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
So there's like hundreds of second-hand bikes right here, all the way through the showroom. But if someone was going to buy second-hand, have you got top tips?
Yes, mate. I've got one top tip, because there are so many models and so many special editions now, you've got to know what you're buying. And the place to look is BikeSocial.co.uk or our Bennetts YouTube channel to find out exactly what it is you're looking at.
There's about 1,300. In fact, there's more than 1,300.
Exactly. Yeah. And also modifications. If your bike's modified, I suppose you've got to know if your insurer will insure it.
Well, yes, you Bennetts. We've got 20 of the most common modifications, just complimentary. You don't even have to declare them.
Like bar ends and rated hoses and exhausts.
All of the above, so long as it's road legal, of course. And there's a 24/7 claims line and a Coventry-based call centre, no less.
Shall we get on with the show?
That's a good idea. Marcio, are you ready for your best, most interested reaction face?
Yeah.
Because it's about to come your way.
Absolutely.
I think actually the ladies and gentlemen at home, watching, will be telling me off if I didn't choose this.
Okay.
So without further ado,
Right. Let's go. I'll help you out.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Behold the VFR.
Yes. Okay. Good. Like the colour.
Oh, well, that's a good start.
It matched with my Touareg. It's also red.
Well, that's important.
Yes.
Make sure your garage looks good.
Yes. Oh, wow. Absolutely. I think it's a motorbike, better than a car already. But definitely something sporty for sure. I think it's something I have not ridden before.
I know you said inline 4. I mean, it's
Yes.
close. It's 4 cylinders still, but in a slightly different formation.
No problem.
And of course, it's got the VTEC, so the switches between 2 and 4 valves. So that'll be interesting for you to ride, I'm sure.
Yes.
And if you've not ridden one before?
No, I haven't. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't. So that would actually put a smile on my face.
I'm reluctant to use the word ultimate, but people often refer to it as the ultimate sports tourer, don't they?
Oh.
It's such a versatile machine. It can do all types of riding. So if you want to take the pillion cover off and carry, luggage or a person, so be it. It's got just over 100 brake horsepower. This particular bike's 2019, two owners from new, 16,000 miles. And it's a fraction over your budget. It's just over $6,000.
Okay.
I hope that's not too bad.
Can already recalculate some things.
Yeah, good. That's it. That's the spirit. Traction control, heated grips, and it's in really good condition, I think.
It is, yeah. I think I'm very surprised. I might be speechless because it looks brand new.
Brilliant.
It does look brand
Well,
new.
that's a good start. Do you want to ride it?
Yes. Can I?
Come on then.
Yes. All right. Let's go.
So let's see if the V4 of the VFR can woo Marcio. Oh, Marcio, you're in for a treat here. The Honda VFR 800F is known for its prowess as a sports tourer that blends performance, comfort, and of course, classic styling. That V4 VTEC engine is smooth as silk, and of course it's got that very distinctive exhaust note. Offers a unique balance of torque and top-end performance, so making it suitable for both spirited riding and long-distance touring. Just what you're after. You can easily get a range of over 200 miles per tank. There's a 5-stage heated grip system, plus adjustable suspension. Plus you've got Honda's renowned engineering and build quality to help settle any buying nerves. It's ever so easy to find accessories and fit luggage if required. The riding position is slightly leaned forwards, but not aggressive. It's got a well-padded seat, and the height of which is adjustable too. and is a good deal at 6,290. Marcio, it's your call. Well, can we just take a minute here, Marcio, to talk about the noise? Because when you left and when you came back, all I could hear was ringing through my head was this beautiful VFR burble, and it's got the aftermarket end can, hasn't it?
Yes, I think I just couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop smiling when I was going down the road, and I just couldn't. It's wonderful, wonderful noise. I think, there are noisy bikes, and this different. It just doesn't sound like a noise. It's just like, hey, come on, rev it. Yeah, get me go. Come on, give me more. The first bike was great, sporty, but this one was a sportier, if that exists. It was wonderful. It was a great bike. I just loved it. I mean, if you're not going to take it back to stock, I can just take it home. It's fine.
Oh, come on.
You might have to part with some cash first, though.
Okay. No, but honestly, it's what an amazing bike. I think I wasn't first giving the credit it deserves. It reminds me a bit the 800 GT I had, but it just had so more in. It just had so more sporty, and it's still comfortable. And I was just smiling from the time I left to the time I came back.
Anything to add, Mr. Hargreaves?
Oh, I think we should go and have a look at the mystery bike.
Well, I tell you, before we've got mystery bike time, we've got Gary from Bridgestone who got his top tyre tip number 2.
Hello, I'm Gary Hargreaves from Bridgestone. During this series, we've got some tyre tips for you when buying a used bike from a private seller. Here's tip number 2. Visual inspection. Rotate the tyre. Have a look to see if there's any screws, any nails or any foreign objects within the tyre. Also check the sidewall as well. If there's any cracks around the side, that's a sure sign that it's been run underinflated.
So on to bike number 3, and of course this is the mystery bike, which today is being chosen by Russ O'Neill from K&N Filters. So let's see what bike he thinks Marcio might like.
Hi everyone, I'm Russ from K&N. I've been with the company 5 years and I look after the international business. K&N was born in 1969 and since then we've become the leader in aftermarket performance filtration, pioneering the washable, reusable oil cotton air filter. I'm here today to select the mystery bike for Marcio and I'm really excited. I think he's going to love this one. The bike I've chosen is, I think, the epitome of a sports tourer. It's also got an engine derived from one of the greatest sports bikes ever, so it packs a ton of punch, and from personal experience, I can say is extremely reliable. The bike is unmodified, apart from a set of aftermarket heated grips, which I know was also on Marcio's list. So this is really a blank canvas for him to do whatever he wants with. I'd of course recommend adding a K&N air and oil filter as soon as possible. I'm really confident you're going to love this bike, Marcio. I think it's going to be the one you ride away today. Enjoy the test ride and look forward to seeing you on the road.
Marcio, mystery bike time. 2 down, third one on. We don't know what it is, so
we don't.
We're just as excited as you are, really. So Russ from K&N has chosen this. Shall we?
Right, yeah, let's go. I'll help you with that.
Are you coming towards me? Oh.
Ooh.
Look at it, Suzuki. Inline 4.
Inline 4, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Look at that.
Yeah. GSXS 1000F, 2019 model. Sleek, isn't it?
That's good.
Wow.
I like that.
Very nice.
That's a good shout. It's pretty clean as well. It's very clean. How
Yeah.
many miles has it got?
7,500.
Okay.
A little bit over budget, 6,390.
Yes. Gonna make my neighbour jealous. He got a 750 of this.
Reason to buy it already. Yeah, aftermarket heated grips.
Aftermarket bars as well. It's got Renthal bars on it, so the riding position is slightly different. A bit of a fairing going on.
Fairing.
Yeah, but a big engine too. What, like 150 horsepower?
Yeah, it is. 150 horsepower. You're right.
That's a good choice. This is a good call.
Yeah, that is going to blow my socks off. I think.
just gonna say that.
I think it's definitely on the sports side of the spectrum, and
but it's quite an upright riding position, so it's kind of
is it?
really I mean that's pretty
Yeah.
compared to the VFR, which is a bit sporty. I missed that. I'm quite envious of that. That's a good choice.
It's in really good nick as well.
I mean, none of the bikes I've ever ridden before today, so I think it's definitely a good shout.
Yeah.
All right, well, enough chat. Do you want to go and ride it?
Yes, can I now?
Straight out.
Yes.
Right, let's see if bike number 3 can win Marcio over, or is 150 horsepower going to be a little bit too tempting? What a good choice this mystery bike is. I can certainly see why Russ picked the Suzuki. Of course, the focus with this GSX S1000F is that iconic GSX R1000 K5 derived engine, which in this form has a peak power figure of around 150 brake horsepower. And there's ABS, a quick shifter, 3-stage traction control to shout about as well. Oh, and the aftermarket heated grips on this particular bike. A full service history, 2 previous owners and only 7,500 miles on the clock are all part of the appeal as well. So, it's got plenty of get up and go, and he specifically asked to try an inline 4-cylinder bike. Even though the Suzuki is a shade over his budget, will he make allowances for that? This is a bike with sports touring comfort and superbike-ish performance, but is that the combination Marcio is looking for? Marcio, you asked for an inline 4. Yes. We ignored you. Thankfully, Russ from K&N didn't, and provided a Suzuki. How was it for you, sir?
Great. I'll be honest with you, I think I pretty much understood why the inline 4 are called the Screamers, right? They're really fun, they're really snappy, they get you everywhere. I think the position as well was great. I think at first glance, I thought it would be like the VFR, and it wasn't. It was actually a bit closer to your bike.
To the Tracer.
To the Tracer, absolutely. Yeah. And I found that a bit, wow, it's so much more comfortable than I first thought. The bike is a great bike. Loved it. If I could, I would have not 2, maybe 5 bikes, and I would take these 3 with me.
I thought this was a bit of a dark horse. I thought it was a good choice because it kind of ticked so many of your boxes.
Yeah.
Big engine. This is the most powerful bike you've ridden today.
Yes.
You could feel that.
I could feel that. I mean, the VFR is great as well. I don't think there is a massive gap in terms of, its sportiness to the bikes. To the, the engines are different. The response is different. But it's lovely. It's just lovely. You go out and it's like, yes, come on, let's go. And it's so comfortable as well at low speed. You're going through the little villages. It just feels great.
Shall we head inside, grab a cup of tea, and chew the fat?
Yeah.
Is there a Portuguese expression, chew the fat?
Chew the fat. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure that there's something so literal like that, but I'll think about it and I'll tell you
Doesn't
inside.
translate. Lexington, let's get inside.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Hargreaves, season 3 is but 1 and a bit episodes old, and I'm already 1-0 down.
You're losing.
I'm trying to redeem myself. I have good feelings about my choice here, Marcio. You don't let me down. This is the outro where we talk a little bit sort of pros and cons of each of the bikes you've ridden. 3 Japanese bikes, and I didn't really realise that until just now.
I think we've done really well because we've sort of subsequently found out how many bikes you've actually ridden.
Yeah,
we managed to choose between us 3 bikes that you haven't actually tried.
That's true.
Which I think is quite cool because you have ridden a Z1000SX, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I have both models about 2 years ago and 3 years ago, which is, wonderful bike.
I guess that's the obvious missing one, isn't it?
It's the missing link, So if anybody's sort of saying, well, where's the Z1000SX? Well, we're lucky because you've already ridden one. So we'll claim that one as deliberate.
Definitely. Before we move on, we've just got to say, courtesy of our wonderful sponsors, Bridgestone and K&N Filters, I have some goodies for you. So thanks very much for coming along.
Thanks
from Mr. and
for
Mrs.
that.
Bridgestone and also K&N,
absolutely.
which looks like it's got some sandwiches in it.
I was going to say,
no,
it hasn't.
does
It's actually
not.
there's a lot better goodies in there. T-shirts, caps, whatever.
Oh,
so thanks to those guys. Well, we'll start at the start, shall we? So bike number 1, Mr. Hargreaves.
The Tracer.
Tracer
900.
It's wonderful.
How did you get on with it then?
Great bike, a lovely bike. I got a good friend who has a Yamaha. He always been telling me how good they are, and I think the bike just pretty much, gives me the right reason for it. It's upright, not as much as an adventure bike, but it's 2 upright, so very familiar position. For me, it just felt like home. I sat on the bike, it's like, whoa, I'm home here. Yes, I'm ready to set off. And it got more power than my current GS. So that's pretty much what I wanted.
Some practicalities as well.
Absolutely.
With the grips,
narrower,
slim,
agile. It has so much things. Like for what you first think of the bike, you got heated grips. It has the fog lights. Got great suspension.
I think it's got an Olin shock on it. I'm not sure where that came from, but it's got an Olin shock. That's quite
Bit
cool.
of a bonus.
Yeah, exactly. And it got the luggage capacity as well. So it ticked many boxes of a tourer that I want.
That's good. All positive so far.
Yeah.
What was the downside? Is there any downside to it? Was it too familiar or?
No, not at all. I think what I could say, the seat was a bit too much for me. It's too hard. That was the only thing that I can actually think of on the Tracer.
It's easily fixable, isn't it?
It is. It is. I think this is the good side of it. It's,
just
change
eat
this.
some donuts.
You get a bit of a cover, and that's it. Done.
Okay, that's positive so far then.
Oh no,
We're liking it. And it's under budget. The
Yes.
only bike here that's under budget.
That's a good point.
important.
So bike number 2 was mine, was the VFR I chose for you. I
Yes.
think it's sort of, as we said earlier on, it's the one I think that everybody will be screaming at us. That if we didn't choose it, then why wasn't the VFR 800 there? So it was almost I had to do it for you.
Yeah.
And I think, judging on your reaction earlier on, it was a good choice. I'm really pleased that I went along with that one. And sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Simon's choice or the mystery bike choice. And yeah, very good choices. But you've got a complete all-rounder right here, right?
Yes. I think, look, it matches my other bike. This is also red. So that's one good point.
Right.
Another one is, I think it was the bike that put the biggest smile in my face of them all three. I think, going down the roads and getting some corners on it, it just felt lovely. And it has something about the noise after 7,000 RPM, something opens up. And
It's the VTEC, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
Valves go from 2 to 4. And you could notice that orally, couldn't you, as well? You could feel it?
Yeah, you can feel it. And it's just like, I am a sporty bike. I'm a sporty bike. After 7,000, it's like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's gone and the bike is off. And it reminded me so much of my old bike. And it just somehow felt familiar as well. Very sporty, position very sporty. And I just felt flying down the road on it.
Too
It's like-
sporty, perhaps? I mean, in terms of the type of riding that you want to be doing.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much when I was riding, I was thinking, it's like, yes, this bike is wonderful. Biggest smile on my face. I was laughing, going through the things, and I was thinking at the same time, can I actually tour it on it? And that was the question mark on me. Yes, no, I know I can, absolutely, but is it the kind of bike that I'm thinking of? And that was the only question mark for me during the ride. Other than that, I don't see any other downside.
It lasts forever, you know.
Yes.
We have one. Bennetts bought one. £500 we spent on it, and it got I think at the time 95,000 miles. One owner from new, and the guy had owned it. He'd recorded every single
95.
ounce of fuel that went into it.
Great.
Anyway, it's now done 104,000 miles, and it's still going strong. So
Yeah, it looks great. It looks like a brand new bike.
Yeah, it's got the build quality, and it's got that. You're right. It still looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
All right.
lovely.
So that's good. So you've got food for thought. You've got 2 very good bikes, both of which you want to buy. And then the third bike, the mystery bike. Mr. Hargreaves, you want to take that on?
Yeah, Suzuki's GSXS 1000F. Like I say, kind of an overlooked and underloved bike. What did you make of it?
It's definitely a lovely bike as well. I think it's, as first thought, when we opened there and we took the cover away, it just felt like, wow, is it going to be too sporty? The position? No, actually, I felt a lot more like the Tracer than I felt on the VFR, and that surprised me a lot. It's a different engine, all 3 different engines, all of them great. This one, not really far behind. And it just felt lovely. It felt natural. I think when I sat on the bike, it just felt natural. The power delivery is great. That's pretty much what I wanted, what I was expecting from it.
And of course, you have ridden its kind of successor. So you've ridden the GSXS 1000 GT.
Yes, I have. And it just reminded me that straight away. It was like, wait. Just took it back. It was like, yeah. That's the kind of bike that I miss.
It should do, really. I suppose same frame, same engine, same swing arm.
Well, you did say an inline 4 earlier on, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we ended up with a V4, a 3-cylinder, and then we did have an inline 4. I mean, it's the lightest of the 3. It's the most powerful of the 3. It's also a little bit over budget. Does the budget thing worry you a little bit?
I think that depends on. Of course, what when you think about trading your bike in. Of course, that comes into a factor, and but. £200, £300, that doesn't really...
And what were the downsides? Sorry, was there any kind of drawbacks to the bike? Was there anything you didn't like about it?
I think all of them 3, it's not that the bike doesn't look good. All of them 3 is the look that did not catch me.
Oh, okay.
Tracer, wonderful look, very robotic look. This one, the red is great. And this one's like, yes, I like the dark, I like the design. It's just comparing to these other 2, it did not impress me that much.
Right.
Good food for thought there.
Yes.
So I'm not going to press you into a decision, but even if you don't want to buy one right now,
Yeah.
do you have a favourite of the three?
Look, if I could, I would take two of them home. I will be honest with you. I think I would take the Tracer and the VFR. Wonderful bikes, both wonderful bikes. But if
you had to choose.
yes, I had to choose. And I think the bike that pretty much ticked more boxes for me was actually the Tracer. So, yeah.
Yes.
I know,
Excellent.
another one for you.
Thank you.
It's not
Thank
another
you,
point yet
Marcio.
until the man writes a cheque.
Yeah,
Let me
well.
plant this seed in that
Right.
case. So again, thanks to Bridgestone and to K&N Filters. If you do happen to buy one of these three, they will fire at you. Bridgestone will say, free set of tyres, brand new tyres.
Oh, wow.
Or if you want a big travel case, an Audio travel case, Bridgestone branded, they'll throw that in. So tyres or bag, and K&N will give you a filter cleaning kit, an air filter, and a oil filter for the bike that you choose as well. So again, just sort of, and I tell you what we'll do as well is we'll throw in a free Bennetts track day.
Oh, there we go.
So no pressure.
No pressure, but
There is no timer on this. It's
No
not
pressure.
like countdown.
Yes.
But
you've ridden an awful lot of bikes. Now you've
Yeah.
ridden an inline triple and you've ridden a V4. I mean, you've got to make a choice to buy something at some point.
I know. I think that's pretty much the point. And thanks really, because there are three engines that is different than what I am used to at home. And they were wonderful. It was great. Just felt great. So what I need to do is I need to get the contacts of the guys here, get the emails, bring my bike over, and start making some business. And I think that's pretty much one step ahead. We just need to make business and get the second.
This sounds like a cue for the voiceover
Yes,
at the end.
it is. You'll let us know, won't you? Because then
Yes.
at least I can do the voiceover and say, actually, Marcio ended
Yeah.
up with a beautiful red VFR Honda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be a Tracer, which will make it 2-0.
All right, sir.
It's 1.5-0. It's going to be 2-0.
Yeah, nearly there. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, really appreciate the help. And wow, I thought I would leave with decisions, and it's just more and more questions.
Okay.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next time. Well, Simon's already claiming half a point on that, so he thinks it's 1.5-0 up already. But only time will tell to see if Marcio actually ends up buying the Tracer. We shall see. You never know, he might end up deflecting across to the VFR. Who knows? I'll let you know in the voiceover at the end of the show. Okay, well, thank you for being with us. Thanks for joining us on this show. And also thank you to Bridgestone. Thank you to K&N Filters for helping make it. Several other things to tell you about. First of all, Bike Club. Go and search for BikeSocial Bike Club. It's our own social media site, and it's full of experts who will answer any of your questions that are motorcycle related. We have a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, 10,000 members in there at the moment. Similar sort of thing to Bike Club. There's also BikeSocial membership. So if you're not yet a member, why not? If you insure your bike directly with Bennetts, it's free. If you don't, it's £6 a month or it's £60 a year. And that entitles you to over 200 different types of discounts and rewards and competitions, all of which, again, are motorcycle related. And if you want to be involved in What Bike Next, drop me an email, enquiries@bikesocial.co.uk. Thanks again. See you next time. Well, here's the bit where I normally tell you what Marcio ended up with, but he's not bought anything yet. He has been in touch since we filmed this episode to say that once he's sold his current bike, he will lean towards the slightly later Yamaha Tracer 900, in particular the GT model, because it comes with cruise control. Yes.
I thought you were going to say it was a stage production of Jaws.
Just the two of us.
Where do we go out of this one? I've got all this stuff and I didn't even look at it.
Starbucks cup.
Are you starting this or am I starting this?
Oh, you can start this one.
It's a mystery.
clap.
That's going to be in your head.
Top tire tip number 2.
Top tire tip. Top tyre tip 2.